Hey everyone, hello. Back with another video today. So I wanted to talk about a headline that a lot of people are talking about right now. Reports that Madonna, the queen of pop, with an estimated net worth of $850 million, may not leave her vast fortune to her children. Instead, she allegedly plans to give it to the Kabbalah movement, the spiritual path she's followed for decades. According to inside sources, her 6 children reportedly see this decision as a betrayal. And I could definitely see why, because I probably would too. So, what's really going on? Who are Madonna's kids outside of her fame, and what are the pros and cons of this kind of bold decision? Madonna isn't just a music icon, she's a cultural force who's redefined pop, sexuality, and spirituality for over 4 decades. With over 3 million records sold, world tours that grossed hundreds of millions, and a sharp business mind, her wealth has grown far beyond her music. But wealth isn't the only thing she's built. Over the years, she's built a deep spiritual connection with Kabbalah, a mystical branch of Judaism focused on understanding divine energy, purpose, and self-transformation. She's been one of the most high-profile followers since the late 90s, often wearing the signature red string bracelet and donating millions to the Kabbalah Center in Los Angeles. Now, reports claim she intends to leave her entire fortune to support Kabbalah-related causes and not her children. So, let's talk about the 6 people at the heart of this controversy, Madonna's kids. So there's Lourdes Leon, also known as Lola. That's Madonna's oldest child, born in 1996. And Lourdes has carved her own path in fashion and music. She's modeled for brands like Mugler, Fenty, and Versace. And she's even releasing experimental music under the name Lola Hole. And her estimated net worth? Around $4 to $5 million, but largely from her modeling and music work. And then there's Rocco Ritchie. He was born in 2000 and is Madonna's son with film director Guy Ritchie. And unlike his mother, Rocco keeps a lower profile, pursuing fine arts under the pseudonym Red. His paintings have been exhibited in London galleries, and his work reportedly sells for 5 or 6 figures per piece. His estimated net worth is roughly $10 to $12 million. And then her son David Banda, who was adopted from Malawi in 2006, is already showing star potential as well. He's a talented musician and performer, often spotted singing or playing guitar, and has even modeled alongside his mother. And while his personal wealth isn't clearly defined yet, David seems to be building his own artistic path. And then there's Mercy James, also adopted from Malawi, shares her mother's humanitarian side. She's musically gifted, especially on the piano, and has been involved in her mother's philanthropic projects in Africa. And then the twins, Stella and Esther, also from Malawi, who are still young teens. They've been part of Madonna's stage life and are showing early interest in dance and music. So, while Madonna's older kids have started independent careers, most are still building their fortunes, none of which are anywhere close to her $850 million empire, and that's where the tension may lie. To understand Madonna's decision, we have to understand what Kabbalah means to her. She credited Kabbalah with transforming her life, helping her find purpose, discipline, and spiritual grounding through fame and chaos. For Madonna, giving her money to Kabbalah may not be about denying her children. It could be about ensuring her life's energy and success fuels something eternal, something spiritual rather than material. It's an act of faith, but it's also one that challenges traditional ideas of inheritance and family legacy. So let's weigh both sides. We'll start with the pros. Faith and legacy. Madonna's money could directly support the spiritual institution that guided her for decades, a legacy aligned with her beliefs rather than just her bloodline. Empowerment for her kids. She might believe her children should build their own success. After all, she famously came from nothing and built an empire. Maybe she wants her kids to do the same. And then control and meaning. Donating to an organization allows her to direct her wealth towards specific causes, spiritual education, charity, or global outreach, rather than risk it being wasted or divided. Now, let's talk about the cons. Emotional fallout. Her children may feel rejected or unloved, interpreting the move as a sign that faith matters more than her family. And then potential legal challenges. Disinherited children could actually contest the will, especially given the sheer size of her estate. And there's public backlash. Fans and media could criticize the decision, framing it as extreme or even cult-like. And then loss of generational wealth. Her children wouldn't have the same financial foundation to build on, meaning her family legacy might not continue beyond her. Ultimately, the decision, if true, forces us to ask a deeper question. What does legacy really mean? Is it about passing down money and property, or passing down values and beliefs? Whether or not Madonna truly plans to leave her $850 million fortune to the Kabbalah movement, this story touches on something universal: the tension between personal faith, parental responsibility, and what we owe to the next generation. For Madonna, perhaps her greatest inheritance isn't financial. It's the example she set: independence, fearlessness, and the courage to live by her own rules. And maybe, just maybe, her children will see that. Maybe not as betrayal, but as the ultimate lesson in self-determination. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, help me out. Hit the like button, follow the channel, set your bell notifications so you get my most recent updates. And remember, legacies aren't just about what we leave behind, but why we leave it. All right, everyone, take care. Peace.